We're here with head coach Peterson Abiad, and coach, you guys finished your European tour with a 3-0 record. Can you talk about your team's performances during those games?
Well, I think that we got to see a lot of combinations, and we got to see, we got to get some game experience out there on the floor, especially our young kids, just getting in the flow of, feeling what it's like to play in a collegiate environment, that type of thing. I think that we have some really good pieces, and I think we were able to sort of get a vision of what this season could be with the pieces that we have, and that's really exciting. I don't know that we competed at the highest level here, but I think it gave us a really good foundation, a really good start to our season.
Were there any players in particular that stood out to you during those 3 games?
Yeah, each game we had some different people really step up. I thought the first game, Ashanti, one of our freshmen, played really well. The second game, I thought Kayla Livingston really stood out to me, and Adesuwa, she hit a lot of great shots. Adesuwa shot the ball really well this entire time, and really has become very, very consistent in that section of her game. I think she shows some maturity on her part, and it's great to be able to count on her. I thought Olivia shot the ball well, and then it was just really nice to see some of our freshmen, especially our big kids, because we haven't had much of that in previous years. So it's nice to see our big kids really get in the flow, and I thought we gave them the ball well, and that they were able to complete plays. So it really was a team effort, and there were a lot of people who stood out at different segments. So that's always good.
You touched on this a little. How do you think your freshmen have adjusted to the collegiate game and to being on this team with the team chemistry?
I think our upperclassmen have done a really nice job of making that transition possible. I think that they know that we're a better team if our freshmen come along quickly. So I think there's a lot of teaching out there on the floor. I think there's a lot of encouraging. I think there's a lot of latitude, giving them a lot of latitude to make mistakes, but try different things on the court. And they've, really delivering the ball to them and giving them, kind of empowering them to make plays. And that's a great environment to have these kids in. I don't know that we saw the competitive, maybe the level of competitiveness here that we are going to see in the States, but still getting that game time, getting those jitters out is obviously a great advantage to us, and to have the 10 days of preparation gives us an advantage, and I really appreciated the opportunity to do this.
Now, off the court, what are your overall thoughts on this trip so far?
Well, off the court, it's been amazing. For me, this is a 3rd trip to Italy, one of my favorite places in the world, and for these young women, the first time to see, I love seeing their reaction when they first see some of the, the big things, like when we saw the Colosseum. Tomorrow we'll see the Sistine Chapel. Being in Florence and seeing the Duomo, and Venice. I wasn't able to be with them in Venice, but just what a cool thing to be able to experience such culture, history, the different language, the different food. I think they've really enjoyed it, and I know I have, and watching them has been the best part for me.
Congratulations on your 3-0 record, and have fun the rest of the trip.
Thanks very much.